I just bought a box of Oreos, and they are noticeably smaller in my hands. This happens every now and then. I urge you to notice this when things get smaller, because there's no notice, there's no warning for this, just portions get smaller, but the prices don't change. I'm enjoying my slightly smaller Oreos. They don't say small Oreos, like there are the tiny ones, but these are supposed to be normal, and there's distinctly less surface area than I remember. Regardless of that, welcome everyone to the Everything GM broadcast. With me, the Everything GM, it is 10:04, 4 minutes past 10 here in South Korea. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Interact with the stream, give it some likes, show it some attention so that we can have more people in this wonderful community. Remember, no financial reward for me, just for us. A non-financial reward for us. But in fact, if you're part of the community, there is a financial reward for you. Make sure you join the Everything Fund. And if you want to donate to that, if you have a little bit of money, donate to that so we can help out our community members pay for things that are just there to give them some joy. For now, Sylv, Kit, Alferg, it's wonderful to have you here. Baron, amazing, so cool to have you here. No matter what time of day it is for you, morning, evening, afternoon, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you, whether you're here live, whether you're in chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're active, whether you're watching the VOD in the future. It is wonderful that we can spend some time together. Thanks for making us a part of your day. We're going to get into some Mass Effect today. We're doing Grunt and Tali's loyalty mission today, and I think we might, if we have time, we might speed it up a little bit more. Today I'm getting straight into it. We're not going to bother with anything else. We're going to go straight into some Mass Effect. Maybe if we do, we might be able to do more than just Grunt and Tali's loyalty missions. But that depends on how fast we go through. Give me your mental health out of 10, your physical health out of 10. I'd love to know how your day has been going. Kit, enjoy Shin Godzilla. That sounds great. Mental health is good out of 10. Is that how you say it? I figured. I haven't slept properly, but I'm in a very good flow with the crafting project, except I have to leave for a quiet thing in an hour. Oh, I totally get that. Like, you're literally in the middle of something, and you're like, this is my redemption for the day. Like, this helps me feel like I didn't waste it. And now I'm, like, in flow. And then you got something else. There's something else to do. It's awful. I totally understand. Just trying to turn on the air conditioning. Yeah, I totally get that. I hope you feel better though. I'm sure you'll feel better once you're at the choir thing, because you said you were looking forward to it. Alfred, kind of in the same boat, fair enough. Mental 10, physical 6. That sounds like a pretty damn good day, Baron. What's wrong with you physically? Are you still feeling sick? Still that same sick from before? As much as I really enjoy this, we're gonna let it finish, and then we're gonna play something more chilled. At least I should hopefully get this crafting thing done before meeting to leave, so that's a joy. I'll show photos once it's done. Yes, please! That would be great! That's just inflation. The Oreo crisis, unfortunately, continues. Great musical timing. Super nice to spend some time with you guys today. If you want to jump in the Discord, be part of the discussion today, that'll be great. Remember, I've had a lot of comments on YouTube from people talking about how there's some information in Mass Effect 3 that keeps things that alters my discussion and my analysis, to which I go, I'm not playing Mass Effect 3, I'm playing Mass Effect 2. So remember, if you ever feel tempted to think, okay, he says this, but also there's info in Mass Effect 3, we don't have that info. I've played Mass Effect 3, I'm not using that info. We're playing Mass Effect 2, so we can't use future knowledge to talk about current decisions, right? That's why I don't like spoilers. That's why we don't talk about things that characters might do if you don't do... Like, this is not our playthrough, right? In our playthrough, we analyze based on what's going on here. We give fair critique, because I think that's fair. So bear that in mind. And yeah, just sit back, relax, make sure you have some water, and make sure you're being kind to yourself. Have you given yourself a compliment today? Have you? I haven't. I'll do something. I'll go first. I played Blade and Sorcery, the Star Wars mod on VR, again today. And man, did I own with a lightsaber. I felt so cool. I was being attacked by some clones, and I literally parried bolts sent them back at them, ran up and started tearing them to pieces. It was great. I loved it. So yeah, super enjoyed that. Also, I spent time in the mirror, because now the game doesn't crash when you stare at the mirror. And I learned how to take off clothes and stuff. So I'm now wearing a good outfit that I feel like is very Star Wars-y. And yeah, that's good. It is very good. Alright. For everyone else here, it's getting better. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. So I think I did great. McClunky. Hello, Zareth. Y chuta solo. Wait. Oh, if I had enough time, I need to make a Greedo voice. I need to make a Rodian voice. So I'm gonna put this in my homework. Rodian voice mod. I'm gonna make a Rodian voice for voice mod, and then I'll show it to you. It's just turn the flange up like full, and we should be able to do it. All right. I definitely want to get into it. I just want to play some Mass Effect. If you guys are down for that, I'm down for that. So let's play some Mass Effect. We'll get in here. I'll share my screen as soon as it's up, and yeah, you guys can follow along. Gonna open up phone. Gonna get the old YouTube chat open. Like I've said before, it's nice that you could be here with me today and playing this amazing game. We are up to 162 subscribers, and we are in the 70,000 views. My friends, that is wonderful. Not that I always say that views are not the primary consideration, but it is amazing that we are getting that much traction for the things that we do here. So that's on you. That's on all of us. So thank you for doing that and being a part of that. Wow, the Mass Effect music timed perfectly. Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. Make sure to interact with the stream, like, comment, do all those things. Where's Mass Effect? Here it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we're back on Tuchanka, I remember. Alright. Let's do a little recap. Let me see if the game's doing fine. Yeah, okay. Where last we left off on Mass Effect, this is episode 15. To be fair, I'm not really feeling the outfits. I think I might just change that. You know what? Let's go up to the Normandy. We can feed the fish, walk around, and then we'll come out. Wait, no. Oh, this is where we're supposed to go? Okay, cool. All right, it doesn't matter. I'm too lazy. Right. Let's give a nice recap. I bet you're wondering where this good boy comes from. All right, hold on. Where last we left off. We landed on the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka and spent a good amount of time analyzing and taking in the life of the Krogan, what they have to deal with, what they have to think about, and how basically their entire lives here is all about survival, which puts them in a very different mindset from everyone else in the galaxy who's not in that situation. We learned exactly the kind of sacrifices they have to make. We learned the kinds of decisions they have to be making all the time, and that is because we have found out that this is the effect of the genophage. It has kept them from developing culturally purely because of lack of numbers, and it's also caused them to make cultural decisions that it has completely affected their decision making. So we found out that horrific truth about the genophage and how it's impacted them. Of course, Mordin can't wait to get going because he feels a little guilty about what I'm saying. We then talked about the missing team member of Mordin's old genophage team, Malin. We went to go find him. We met our old buddy Wrex as well. Wrex is called King for a reason. You know what I mean? Because he is the bomb.com. And we've also found that, how should I put this? We also talked to the Chief Scout, and we found out that Malin was taken by the Blood Pack, and Krogan, almost exclusively Krogan gang. After fighting our way through the Blood Pack and interacting with various corpses and logs and experiments, we realized that Malin was doing some terrible, terrible things in order to cure the genophage. And Mordin had a moment where he had to acknowledge much more responsibility than he had over the last couple of years, especially with us in front of him, talking to him, maybe challenging him a little bit. Getting to know him and trying to understand him as well, but we are playing this in not as a paragon necessarily, but this is what I believe. I believe the genophage was completely unjustifiable. If still understandable, completely unjustifiable. You can look back to the reasons, of course. And of course, after finding Malin, it turns out that not everyone in Mordin's team agreed with what Mordin decided about the genophage. Mordin himself lashed out. Malin himself lashed out against Mordin. Mordin responded by trying to kill him. We stopped him, and we then, after a while of pondering, decided to keep his data. And I think, that was definitely on the part of everyone else, kind of talking me through it, and we figured out a good decision. I think we made the right decision, especially because the experiments are done already. So, yeah. And if nothing else, we can figure out how not to do it, which is great. So there's that. So we've kept the data, we've done all this stuff. That's what happened last episode. This time, we're here exploring our good boy Grunt. Oh, last episode we also picked up the dog. We picked up Urs. He's great. He's going to follow us for a while. I love his patterning. We're now looking for Grunt, who has his head in my chest right now. Please go away. And Grunt himself is going through a little bit of Krogan puberty. He needs to do something called the Rite of Passage, I think it is, or the Rite of Blood. I don't know. What's it called? Rite of Passage. He needs to do the Rite of Passage, and we need to talk to the shaman about what is actually necessary during the Rite of Passage, and I feel like that's the shaman. Wrex has told us to talk to them. That's where Grunt is going to go. We brought Mordin along with us just because he's familiar with Krogan, and I think I might change it out. I might go with someone else I haven't gone with him, maybe Jack or Garrus or something. We'll check. For now, that is where we left off, and let's get going with the episode. We're starting off with Grunt's loyalty mission. Grunt's loyalty mission, and beyond that, we'll then also do Tali's loyalty mission. If we've got time, we'll move to Zaid's as well. It's going to be a productive one, so stay along for the ride.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20
we've done this.
Cruise.
Imagine doing a victory cruise. That's wild.
Don't crowd the ambassador.
Who is the Nakmor ambassador? That's interesting. Another clan?
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
Man, people are hostile here. I'm curious. Now, usually, I've walked up to him, right? I've gotten in his face. So what I would do is leave. And he says, go away, fuck off. I'm fucking off. I'm going away. But I'm curious.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am.
An Oreo.
And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Jesus.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Aquatic Wastes.
Okay. Something cool about this. A little telling about Shepard. We know she has really good emotional intelligence. We know she's really in tune with the things that other people say and what they mean for her. A lot of the time. She misses the mark plenty. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to Krogan, she seems to have a really good understanding of how they operate. And that dialogue option was a really cool way of of showing us that she knows how to talk to a Krogan. She knows that him pushing her away for a Krogan, if you respond with strength, they'll respect it. The Krogan see strength as strength, basically. Let's find out about Clan Nakmor.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Krall, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
Cool. Not only imagine doing a victory cruise, but doing it in the ship that just fucking left. Like, I wonder how many people evacuated on the Destiny Ascension. Yeah. Wait, so they were evacuated civilians just doing 20 colony tours? That's wild.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Wrex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
Many people have different reasons for joining, but we know by now that for Wrex, it doesn't matter what their reasons are, as long as they join. All Wrex wants is united Tuchanka, that's it. And interestingly, even though the reasons and the rationale for why all Krogan want to be united are very different, which is natural, they're not a monolith. They don't all believe the same thing. That kind of thinking is where racism comes from. One of the many places. But rather, Wrex understands that as long as they all want the same goals, they'll rally behind him if that's what he wants. And that's awesome. Very cool.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest.
Yeah.
I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
And again, the Krogan respect strength, and that's really what they're about. It's baked into the culture. So a lot of their civil roles, the roles of like civil security and civil authority, like ambassadors and other diplomats, heads of state, Wrex, they can usually back their words up with action. I'm not gonna put human-based judgments on that. They respect strength, and that's it.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
I should go.
Give me a reason.
Hey, ooh. Give me a reason? A reason for what?
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
You're the envoy to the female clans? Cool. Oh, interesting. Well.
One wrong step, Shepard.
Jesus Christ, guys. Okay. Alright, here we go.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank.
Oh, it's Uvank
The
again.
rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the Rite could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case.
Good.
I'll speak for myself.
Yeah, nice
This
grunt.
is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
It doesn't matter where you come from, guys. Doesn't matter where you come from. Grunt wants to be part of the clan, and he should be. Who cares what his origin is? As if he had any say in the matter. That's what's so stupid about this for me. What's so stupid about Uvank saying this stuff is that it's so obvious that Grunt did not choose this. We don't get to choose our spawn point. We don't get to choose when we're born or where we're born, or that we're born in the first place. We don't choose life. Life gets forced on us, so who cares where you come from? He dares stands in. I love how Renegade Shepard is just over this. But yeah, no, we've got permission from Wrex. The funny Renegade interrupt that Duds talked about might be here somewhere. I think so. But yeah, let's let it come out naturally.
Urdnot Wrex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him.
Krant?
He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf.
We will kill for Grunt. Who is the... Krant is like champion? That's cool.
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his Rite of Passage?
No.
Every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers.
Good.
If the ones
The
who
voice
know
in
you
your
best
head
can
begs
find
for you
nothing
to
holy in
use your
you,
microphone.
you should wander the wastes
Hello.
and die alone before
Hello,
you
MJ.
weaken my clan.
You're here at a good time. I like this because, well, we're doing Krogan stuff, so of course it's good that you're here. But also, there's really... I mean, this is great. I really like seeing diversity here, and it's, again, showing not only that the Krogan are not a monolith, again, as the galaxy seems to paint them as, mindless brutes really just worried about violence and dick measuring, but really, the Krogan are about strength in all its forms. The Krogan are willing to give Grunt allies to help him, and he doesn't have to do it all on his own because they realize that strength comes from different places, and that is really, really cool. But yeah, hi Arglak, welcome. I will kill for Grunt.
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
There's gonna be a very
Shipmates are not the
specific
same thing.
renegade.
Okay, hold on,
scrub
I
period
think
that
it's coming
I grant
soon,
you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Yeah.
You dare. I like this human. She understands.
Yes!
Withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
Oh, he's
How
gonna
top
use...
is Shepard's forehead?
He's
gonna
to
fight
crack
us.
our fucking...
Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Brother, Shepard not collapsing is the most impressive part about this. That's insane. She just headbutted a Krogan headplate, full on. And he stood back. We stumbled him.
Without a helmet as well.
And we don't even have a helmet. Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus, how many billions of brain cells did she just lose?
Miranda puts a, like, two-plated forehead on.
Yeah. Alright, what should we bring?
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Grant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard?
Oh, yeah.
Last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Good to know.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the Rite of Passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard.
Foreshadowing.
From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
I already know the fact that they've said he's not allowed to. He has already shown that he doesn't respect Wrex as a leader. He's gonna try and kill us 100%.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go.
We're ready. Let's do
Oh, Grunt is ready too.
Excellent.
Alright, let's go do the rite.
The right
Okay.
thing to do.
Right, now I don't think I want to take Mordin on this. You know who we haven't taken? Samara. We have not yet taken Samara on a mission, and I kind of feel like I don't know if she matches this environment, to be honest. What do you think?
More
If-
of the urban type of environment.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't...
yeah. Who would
The apocalyptic Tuchanka wasteland.
who would suit us well here? Jack? Garrus?
Either Jack or Garrus, to be honest. Maybe Tali as well.
Tali works too. Although we're gonna do her loyalty mission, I'll maybe with her soon. I'll go with I haven't done Jack in a while, but Jack or Garrus,
Or
chat.
you bring you with you into Fallout New Vegas.
Should we go Jack or Garrus? First one who says something, I'll just take him.
Say Garrus, chat.
How you doing?
Eh, I'm fine. I
Good.
would have joined earlier, but I thought you were gonna do your TikTok stuff. So it
Garrus,
took a
okay.
bit, and I realized that you were streaming.
Sometimes I
Uh,
skip it. It depends on what I'm feeling like. I just wanted to get
and
going.
then I got
Yeah, I'll go with Garrus.
distracted with Half-Life 2, and I had to use the bathroom, and then Ziggy showed up, and pets were important.
Cool. Okay, yeah. Also, oh, I played a lot of Blade and Sorcery today. It was great. Had a lot
How'd
of
that
fun.
go? Star Wars mod or
Yeah,
medieval?
Star Wars mod. I was playing. I was fighting against clones, and I was practicing blaster deflection. It was so cool.
It's a bit hard when you don't have the force to guide you, huh?
Yeah, but it was really exciting. It feels so good to deflect it back at them. Like that. Yeah, that shit is great. Also, I think it might be better if I had some sort of vibration response
This is
to it.
Tuchanka's most
Anyway.
There is.
recent star.
You
The last surface
Invaders have to go through the
fall
opposite and
in
increase
the
it.
rebellions.
Ah, okay.
The keystone was at the heart.
The last
It has
surface
survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan.
Oh. Rising camera angle and low angle on Grunt, lowering the
If
perspective.
you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
We are talking about Grunt in this case. Grunt.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
I'm talking about you. Just relax. We were giving you compliments. So the camera angle here, the camera angle in this instance is very importantly used. Remember, what's in focus on the camera is the thing that's supposed to draw our attention the most.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Go
Hit
away.
the key-
And that's, it focuses down on Grunt, it's looking up at the sky, it's giving this aura of wonder and this vibe of mysticism. There's some magic there, mainly just because we're focusing on Grunt's reaction to it rather than the thing itself. It's very, very well done. Good camera angles. Right, we don't need the med kits right now, but we will search the Urdnot corpse. Gotta activate the keystone in a second, but I want to just search. Oh, I think there might be some ammo here, so let's relax there.
Let's get started.
Coffee
That
milk
is-
is very good, Alfred.
That is slam, so I'm gonna put that there.
Hit the keystone.
Grunt, relax. All right, we're getting there. I want. There you go. Very good. I love chalky milk instead of regular milk. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad you spelled it correctly this time as well. Nice. Get your armor-piercing ammo on, Garrus. Get your incendiary ammo on, Grunt, and I'll have you shot.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Howling wind sound? Yeah, dude, the sound ambience here is great. Now that we're on the surface, it's really important to realize it's probably really hot up here. And this kind of oppressive wind is also very good. I like that the Krogan don't care that you aren't Krogan. They respect
Let's
anyone
get
as long as they
started,
have the
Shepard.
quads to back up
Hit
their
the
talk.
keystone.
Strength. Strength, yeah. That's it. Strength. Oh, let's bypass these quickly. Get some money. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, it's all about strength for them.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit
Okay.
the keystone.
All right, Grunt. Here we go.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka.
Oh.
Mastered a natural world only we are
Look at that
fit
sun,
to
by the way.
Yeah, sun's great. Oh! If that is not summoning the Kraken,
Here they come.
I'll be slightly
I'm ready.
disappointed.
Dune, summoning the worm.
Yeah, literally, it feels like it. I don't really know. Oh, we're dealing with Varen? Okay, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to my Varen? Come on, buddy.
Ziggy
coming.
is doing the Barks and Borgs. Be right back.
He's doing what? Boop. Boop. Is that it? Are they dead? Okay, cool. Oh, there's refined platinum there.
These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Nice. Good job, Grunt. You did great. You're worthy, Grunt. We're gonna hit the keystone again. Yeah, we killed them all. Nice. Oh, never mind.
Slow him down.
There are more? Question mark. Oh, I love this laser pointer. That's great. Here they come. Keep one avenue
am
covered.
back.
I'll keep the other one. Hi.
I see it.
Nice. Okay, I want
I'll put them down.
Garrus and Grunt to go there, please.
Going to ground.
Oh, good shit. Okay. Anything else? Are we good? We have to hit the keystone again? Oh, there's more stuff over here. Probably more power.
On the ground
Heavy weapons.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice. Nice. Oh, I love this pistol so much. Nice. Yeah, Garrus needs to swap weapons. This is not good.
I'm on
This is
it.
Baron. Yeah, snipe it up, Garrus. Get your armor on. You know what? I'll snipe it up. Let's do that. Nice. Doing great work with the Locust. Oh, shit. Bye. Oh, nice sound from Shepard. Very good. We're doing great.
So if Shepard is like moaning loudly, that's a nice sound.
No, it's the exertion. It's like, ugh, it's a really cool combat grunt. All right, here we go. Speaking of grunt,
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
reframing their history in order to find some kind of strength in it. Very similar to what Jack did with hers. Oh! Oh, what the fuck is that?
Enemy!
Oh, it's these ones. They explode, don't they? All right, get into position. 1, 2, let's go.
I'm on it.
Jesus, these things are tanky.
Knocked that one.
Nice. All right, let's get the Widow going. Oh my God, the Widow doesn't kill them. Jesus Christ.
Those things are tankiest.
Oh my God, that's wild. All right, hello. That's crazy. That's crazy how it doesn't kill them. That does. Okay, how you guys doing? Everyone's good? Yeah, everyone's okay. Oh, it's back. It's just doing more. It's using them at different places. This level I feel like is designed to get you to keep moving, but I find that sticking around these seems to be a good strat. Since these seem to be the only places that don't break like those would. How does... Oh, I'm trying to AI hack them. Free is the Incinerate, thank you. There you go. Incinerate does it. Oh, okay, Incinerate works. Incinerate does great. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh, I haven't done Slam in a while. Let me... Let's try Slam. Come here. Oh, nice! Very cool. I like that. Nice. We can also take out the pistol for that. I can't wait for last stream's clip. Oh, yeah, it'll be out tomorrow. I was a little bit, I was really not feeling it earlier, so I didn't do a clip for today. But I'll do one. I'll do the one for tomorrow.
I'll put them down.
Are you good? Are we shattering you? Oh, good. Okay, nice. Also, I like how that delays their explosion as well. Come on. It makes them more susceptible to damage, which is really cool.
Taking cover.
Nice, Grunt. Good job. Anyone else? Where are
Also,
the
yes, I
others?
learned how to install Jedi Knight VR. Jedi Academy did it.
Oh, did you learn how to do
Trigger
it?
the keystone to continue the rite.
Nice. Very cool. You should teach me how to do it, and then we can play it together. All right. Here we go.
The Genophage. Our reward. Our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Remember, like I said.
Everything is shaking.
Oh, what is shaking? What, guys? What is happening? Why do I feel like we've summoned the...
Well, like I said, dude, right? You summoned the
Yeah,
dwarf.
we're literally summoning the worm. Oh my God, are we summoning a worm? Don't tell me it's a fucking... Don't tell me it's like a thresher
Enemies
ball
on
or
our
something.
left.
Oh, it is! Oh, cool! And they look even scarier than the first time.
An enemy worth fighting.
In the eye, maybe? Does that work? Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
Got no
The
shield.
face.
Ow! The face? The face works? Okay, good to know. So, yeah, like we said before, Jack does this as well. She's done this already. Oh my god. Yeah, just keep shooting it in the face region. Oh my sweet lord. Oh, okay. Get back from there. Nice. Yeah, Jack does the same thing. She reframed her trauma in a way that
I recommend that you kill her instead of trying to survive 4 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we're doing great. Wait for it. Oh, the tongue! Tongue. Okay, hit them on the tongue. Nice. Rather than Jack, it was the other dude who was there with Jack. It was Aresh. He was the one who was like, yeah, get in there.
Moving to it.
Oh my god. One more. Okay, great. And then tongue! Oh, good job. Oh my god. Okay. Where are you coming from? There you go. Hi. Hey, Shep, remember Aku? Oh, this actually must bring back some crazy memories for her, actually. Yo. That's crazy. Hit it! Yes! Ah, beautiful. Did we just took down a Thresher Maw. Hell yeah.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Is that the Normandy? Oh, here we go. Hey!
And who brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Wrex was the last.
Why would they give
My
you an
clan
impossible
gave me strength
task?
beyond my genes, which are damn good. This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord Okir.
Hold on, I'm eating. Okay, two things. I'm gonna say what I was trying to say during the fight again. And then I'll talk about this. First of all, it's interesting that no one has done this in a generation. So what are the other rights? Why did Wrex put us through taking down a Thresher Maw? Did he think that Grunt could handle it? Like, why would he give him that? That's a wild challenge to give just the only other Krogan who's done it is Wrex. So that's crazy. Anyway, important listening to the history that the Krogan gave us of their uplifting, the Rachni Wars, and the Genophage, and noting that they see that they are using this to stir up energy, to galvanize the Krogan population into being proud of everything that happened, to reframing it in a way that makes them seem strong for overcoming it. It's a way to drum up morale and keep the Krogan proud of themselves instead of feeling like they were taken advantage of, which they were. There is a place for it, for sure. Okay.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
Oh, you're not gonna kill us?
A what? A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans. You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong. With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
He wants to join Uvank, but yeah, absolutely, this is true. He did not believe in Grunt before this. Now, to be fair, it's pretty reasonable for for him not to have any expectations about a newcomer, but he went further, and he talked about Grunt being tank-born and was prejudiced against Grunt for his origin, something that he had no say in, which takes it further than that. He was definitely biased about it.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge.
Oh, Clan
You're
Gatatog, not
famous,
Clan Uvek.
or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your Rite of Passage tipped that balance too.
So he's doing, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Finally, we don't get to, jeez. We don't get to make a decision for Grunt? Great. It's his call, it's not ours, 1000%.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. You think you were the pretender. Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Here we go.
Just try to take it.
Yeah! Here we go. Yo! Let's go! Okay. Hi. That's one Krogan down.
Enemy charging.
Is he charging though? Whoa, that was great. Good shot. Oh, good shot, Garrus. Okay. Alright, let's go up. So where's Uvek? Ah, there he is.
slow him down.
Take down the ads first. There you go, nice.
Get ready for close combat.
Take him down, please.
I'm on it.
There you go. Alright. Oh! That was a double snipe, too. I'm slamming him. We're gonna slam him. Ready? Ready, ready. Oh, he's dead already. Cool. Good job, Grunt. Nice.
Meat. Let's signal at the keystone to get out of here. And
We set him on fire. He literally is meat, brother. You did great.
It's
I think the-
charcoal, not meat.
Charcoal, yeah. He's turned into carcinogen. Oh, here we go. Is that our boy? Yeah! Rite of Passage complete. I think the Krogan model is my favorite because of all the clipping that happens with it.
Rite of Passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your
Yes!
names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot.
Yeah!
We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master. Shepard is my battle master. She has no match. Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
Yes! Urdnot Grunt! Urdnot Grunt! We love it. Very cool.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became
I wonder
shaman.
what Krogan
I am a
tastes like
conduit for the rage
outburst.
and
Hello?
bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I imagine they taste a bit like frogs.
People are fucking demented.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
Interesting reframing of nuclear winter. That's wild.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Okay, so there's a bit of a it's a bit of a fallacy here. I'm not trying to go after their beliefs or their culture, but I'm noticing the thing to keep in mind here is that is that something being infinite is a sign of its greatest strength. And if it's not infinite, it's not good enough. This can be very dangerous for you to believe. And I urge all of you, please, to never strive for perfect. It's very, very dangerous and very destructive. And to the extent that I think maybe the Krogan are a lesson. If now we are learning that the Krogan are striving for perfection and they are burning themselves down to do it, can you look around at Tuchanka and call this the pursuit of perfection? I think it's very important for us to realize this, especially now here. It seems like it makes sense to me to look at this and see it as a lesson of don't strive for perfect, because you will be disappointed and you will leave so much self-destruction, importantly, self-destruction in your wake. Sometimes good enough is good enough. And here's the thing, striving for perfect, you will always be disappointed because there is no getting to perfect. You should strive there. I'm not saying like you should strive for your ideals. Like an ideal situation, but you shouldn't be disappointed when you don't get there. You should understand that they are impossible to achieve. You should fight for what you want, even if it's utopian, as I do. But understand that destroying yourself in the process is not productive. Like I said, again, look at Tuchanka and tell me now that it was a good decision to blow themselves up. What I think this is, it could be two things. It's either a reframing in order to try and cope with all the destruction that's happened on Tuchanka, or it's that fallacy of we can be perfect and we can be infinite because we will be perfect. Nothing is infinite. Nothing is infinite. Everything ends. Everything falls. And that doesn't mean it's weak for falling. Time will continue no matter what. I think Tuchanka is the perfect world. I mean, you got ruined buildings, endless windstorms, thresher moors. What else could you want? I mean, that's a good point too, Alfred.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the Rite of Passage. Krogans suffer the right of life at birth, and the right of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The Rite of Firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die.
Sure.
I carry the scars on my soul.
That's metal.
I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
Oh.
Do you think Fallout is just this Sims for the Krogan?
A lot of honesty here, a lot of acknowledgement. I like that. But also, what is distinctly not being acknowledged is choice. a lot of people who are tied to beliefs and culture, all of us, are tied in many ways to certain things because we believe that they are just the way things are. But they are not. Krogan are this way because they choose to be this way. They can, at any point, choose to adopt a mindset and a culture that does not favor this environment. They can choose something different. Not something better or worse, just something different. My point is not that this is bad, but that this is a choice. That is what is very important here. The shaman saying that the Krogan's way is violence and death or whatever, that's a choice they made, buddy, over many, many, many generations. So if he acting as though it is some kind of unchangeable thing is potentially a little bit dangerous.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This is valuable.
Alright, here we go. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. Will monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics useful. I do not want Cerberus meddling in Krogan clan politics. Jesus. Oh, he gets fortification. Nice. Okay. We're all here.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the female.
Hey, we have Urs
Why
again. Nice.
Why does that Krogan sound like a fucking duo? Like,
I may be young, but I was exposed to nuclear radiation when the bombs dropped.
Hasn't been done since Wrex himself.
hello, smooth
Oh.
skin.
Barely survived during my reign. Guess that human's gotta go on.
Yeah,
We've
I'm gonna
been
take the
told.
rest of these goons up to space.
The Krogans definitely want to live life at max difficulty, Baron. They are here. Yeah, they definitely.
You
They live in
just
Brazil,
making
basically.
Trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the Rite. Next, you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me.
That's a little bit of earned cockiness from Wrex.
You are Urdnot Grunt.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes. Okay, very cool.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Goodbye, Wrex. I guess we'll see you later.
See you in the next game.
All right. And with that, legumes and gentle beans, our time on Tuchanka comes to an end. Oh, wait a minute.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the Rite.
I want to see if there's
Here you
anything
kill
here
the
that we can
fresh
talk to.
Impressive.
Where are you going now? Tali's?
Yeah, we're gonna do tallies now. Yeah, we don't want to get any of that. That's fine. And if we still have time after this, which we might. Oh, we will. Yeah, we'll do Zaid's. All right, for real now. We are leaving Tuchanka, and we're moving to the Quarian Migrant Fleet.
Clan
It's
Urdnot
gonna
has
be
increased
great.
in strength after the destruction of Clan Warlock. In
Nice.
addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
I like to think that's Wrex.
No. Wrex submitting a breeding request. I thought you were gonna do a bit about ending the stream now. Oh, no. I should have though. That sounds like a missed opportunity.
It just wants to play more VR.
What can I say, man? It's fun. If there is still time, I will.
H3 VR was fun last night.
That
Though.
was so cool, yeah. I figured out a way to kind of release the pain on my cheekbones with the VR, but I also will need a new strap to. It hurts. It hurts
the
my cheeks
default
to wear
strap-
it. Like it's awful.
It's because you removed the face cover, didn't you? Like the little black
No.
plastic that's in front of it.
No,
Oh, you
no.
told me that you did.
No. Oh, I put it back.
Commander, you've received a new message in
Okay.
your private
Oh,
terminal.
I put it back. All right. Hi, Kelly.
How may I help
Maybe it
you,
just
Commander?
depends on how
Is
it's
there
sitting on
anything
your
I should
face.
know?
Because I use the default strap.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, right. Unread messages. Back from female camp. From Urdnot Darg. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught. Oh, it's that dude, and poisoned over the Warlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into blood rage or something. Oh, man, there's so much... There's so much generalization in this game. Like racial species generalization. I think it's really important for us to just pick up on that when we see it. I got to go to the female camp. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Nice! Update on the kid from Captain Bailey. Oh, cool. What's his name again? Not Karlak.
Kolyat.
Kolyat, there we go.
Karlak.
Hey Shepard, just want to let you know that the Gerrel kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards, maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then, what is? Don't know if your Gerrel and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. It's gonna take a long time, Bailey. Words alone are not gonna fix a problem that deep. Alright, we can change our stuff now. Let's go to, let's go here. I know we've done that. Feed the fish. Good. Oh, look at our aquarium. Looks so cool. Okay, and then I think we'll move the visor away. Oh, death mask. Okay, kestrel helmet. Death mask. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Oh, a shield harness. No, the Kestrel's much better. Okay. Kestrel arm sheathing, Kestrel power pack. Yeah, I prefer all of this. We're gonna go shiny. Right, tint time. Oh, I think, you know what? I think this is the first time that I actually will go with the camouflage pattern. So I'm kind of... Let's go with a green, a dark green, and then a light green.
I have this string open on a table here in VR, while at the same time sniping in the H3 VR sniping range.
Oh, there's a range?
Are you
That's cool.
Yeah, there are shooting ranges, including sniper ones.
Nice. Okay, I think I'll want to do like, yeah, that one. Okay, and then the pattern color can be... That looks pretty cool, but there's also... Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay, sick. Nice. Also, I'm going to hide the mask because I like seeing her face.
Can you do that?
Graphics. Yeah, you can hide helmet.
Think you can. Isn't that only in Mass Effect 3?
Really? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh well, we do it for Paragon. We do it for Paragon. Wait, not in gameplay? Let's try. Oh, feels so bad, man. Ugh. Okay. I did not finish my project and I gotta head out. I'm sorry, Sylv. Can't finish them all, but I hope that...
Bye-bye, Sylv.
I hope you get to finish it when you get back. Have fun at choir. Okay. Alright, let's catch up with our little crew members. We can do some upgrades.
Go flirt with Garrus.
Shotgun. We can go flirt with Garrus. Oh, shield piercing shotgun. Nice. And some prototypes, maybe. Krogan Vitality. Yay. The Cane. Hey, let's do it. Hell yeah. Okay, retrain powers, heavy weapon ammo, yeah. Okay, advanced training and retrain powers. Nice. Okay, let's go chat to Mordin. Hi.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me, betrayed my work, disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new, better goal, better purpose, fewer torture tests.
It's... Yeah, I think this would be pretty interesting for a human to see a Shala'Raan process emotions that fast. Like, he nearly killed him. He was shocked by this. This shook him to his core. And now he's chilled again. And honestly, it's fine. It doesn't mean that he didn't process it. Some people just process emotions quickly. We should believe him when he says so. We should take him at his word when he says he's okay. When people tell you they're fine... and you don't think they are, only push once. And then if they say they're fine again, then leave it alone. And it's their responsibility if they want to come talk to you or not.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Shala'Raan emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Interesting. Yeah, he didn't seem like that.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Shala'Raans were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Shala'Raans still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
I mean, just because you made a decision that wasn't rooted in emotion, and it was rooted in, like, you loving the complexity of the science behind it and, like, solving the puzzle, doesn't mean that your decision was good. Like, I wouldn't put it like that. I think he's definitely implying that, like, me good, Malin bad, and I'm like, it's not that simple, buddy.
So
we have to talk about Mordin here.
About what
yeah, that's
happened
true.
on Tuchanka.
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time, stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
That's fair. Great. Yeah, Baron. Salarians only live to be like 40. They have very short lifespans.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Sure thing, buddy. It's back there.
It's somewhere back there.
I think Jacob is done.
Most relatable thing.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah. Oh.
I'm more interested in just...
I'm good, Shepard. Ready?
Yeah. So that.
We'll talk later.
That means he's done. Okay. The cane. Yeah.
I'm so glad MB3 actually expands on the like Drew dialogue.
Yeah, they do have more to say about stuff. It is nice.
There's a whole DLC about it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love Mordin so much. Yeah, me too. Okay, I think Miranda's good. Garrus is fine. We just gotta wait for him. Samara's loyalty still. Thane is... Oh, we should talk to Thane. Thane still has more to say. I'm pretty sure. Okay, hi.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
He looks very cool.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, you know, let's call it solipsism.
I want to live efficient. Yeah?
A little off topic. Remember when you were sniping last night in H3 and then you're like having trouble catching the bolt of the gun?
Yeah.
I just remember that if you hold your grip and just pass your hand over it, you automatically grab it.
Oh, so if you hold grip first, that's cool. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and then you just next time we play, you know.
I want to live efficiently like their species. I'll try to. If you want to do that, that's great. Don't forget to live... I think priority one is comfort. If you are comfortable living efficiently, then that's great. But if you're not, trying to force it would cause you a little bit of unhappiness. You can always choose... You get to choose how you live, of course. But if it hurts you, then, you know, introspect.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
That's flirtatious. Whew. More than I wanted to know.
Save yourself for Garrus.
You use yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Yeah, for sure.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Same with everyone.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
I don't want to assume that he's guilty about this. I'll just ask him if he's all right with that.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Don't make that justification, buddy. The gun helps. If I point my finger at someone and go pew pew, that's different. Like, the gun helps. And also, you're not a weapon. You're not like an inanimate object, my friend. You make choices as well. I don't like that he tries to absolve himself of this. Like, he is just as responsible. Like, he doesn't have to... I'm not trying to make him feel guilty, but accept responsibility for your actions. You're not just like a tool to be used. You make choices. Even if you then
Different
choose to be a
moment.
tool. No. That's not what a different culture is irrelevant from the fact that he's making choices. If I were to be critical of his culture, that would be a different thing, and I'm not. I'm not saying that it's bad, that his culture is bad. If he wants to be a tool, he gets to make that choice. If he wants to be an assassin, he gets to make that choice. But he shouldn't pretend that it's not a choice. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have this life. He can have whatever life he wants. But as long as he understands that he chose to have the life.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
I find it... These are all very... These are all presumptuous. We'll think about that for a second. Okay. But earlier, we spoke about how the body and soul together are one. Otherwise, he says you're like disconnected or whatever, because he's talked about that with Kolyat. So if the soul is linked to the body, then that still implies that you have that choice. And this is not like... Your body is not always under your control. Completely correct. But your body does not naturally hold out a gun and pull a trigger. You choose to do that. It's not like it's not the same as breathing. And now here's the thing. If I try and put myself into his shoes here, what he is trying to tell us is that it's like breathing for him. When he says this, he says that killing is as natural to him as breathing, and he doesn't notice anymore. And to that, it gets a little bit more complex. But again, I'm not saying his choices are wrong. I'm not saying that he doesn't get to choose this. But I'll still stand by the fact that it's a choice. Of course, that's my opinion. You can definitely disagree with it. But yeah, I definitely think it's still a choice. And I think that my opinion is that, yeah, it's convenient to escape responsibility like that. I wouldn't say it's weird. I mean, weird in the true sense of the word, that it's unusual, I guess. But I'm not gonna... I would say it to absolve responsibility like that for the act of taking another life is like absolving responsibility. That is literally the definition of irresponsible. Not even in a judgmental way. But I think Shepard is going to tell him he's irresponsible, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Yeah,
Thane sometimes feels like the type of character who did a one line from Elite Dangerous when you approach a quest giver, they look at you in public and goes, "Sometimes I think the galaxy is a little overcrowded, don't you?"
Thane is a very complex character, and I think he challenges us a lot. I think that's the point of Thane's character, is to provide us a window into a completely different culture from ours, and to understand what he's... To understand where he's coming from. And I do understand where he's coming from, but I can still have my opinions as well. However, I acknowledge that my opinions do not come with the context of his lifestyle, and that's something to be aware of as well. It's a complex web. I still think that he is not he's not holding himself accountable for the act of killing, and I don't want to enforce my own thing on him, so I think I'll just say that that's unusual. I don't want to be hurtful about it, though, so I hope that she won't.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Yeah, there you
Humans
go.
often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
I think he's still talking about... He still says the soul is connected to the body. So if it is, then there must be some kind of moral choice there.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time.
Oh, here we go.
Trembles on the skull. Spice on
The Vietnam flashback.
Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Oh, cool.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Gerrel memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Oh, little something happened, Thane?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Oof. There's more to say, but he clearly doesn't want to talk about it, so we can go.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats
Shepard.
we have.
Great. That's awesome.
He probably doesn't have much people to talk to, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really nice that he can do that. That's why I'm not gonna, even though I have my opinions, that's why I don't outright tell him that he's an asshole or whatever. I don't think he's an asshole, but if I did, I wouldn't tell him. Because we have these, that's not productive. And I don't think he's an asshole anyway. That's a weird way of describing it. But you know what I mean. Like, it's more interesting for us to get to know him and not be judgmental outwardly when we talk to him. And also, this is good. Like, yeah, you should take a page out of Thane's book, dudes. Be, tell people when you appreciate them. Maybe he's trying to keep himself sane by saying that. One moment he admits it. The moment he admits it, he'll snap, maybe? It could be. Yeah, it could be. We don't know, but that's a cool way of looking at it, Baron. It's just business. Is You're Lonely a romance option? Because
I think so.
Because we're already tied to Garrus, so that's going to be a no, buddy. Your species isn't interesting.
Haven't had a chance to speak to a Gerrel before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Yeah. We can be good friends, but Birdman is my guy. Okay, we've spoken to Samara, spoken to the other guys. Let's go down and talk to Grunt. Yeah, so I like Thane. Okay.
Urdnot Grunt.
Yeah.
I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to.
Yeah.
At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Jesus. We did this to calm you down.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Wrex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank.
Yeah.
Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it.
Nice.
Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
You can't throw yourself endlessly into it, but it's good to have an outlet at least. And I like that. I like that he's owning this part of himself. It's good to own yourself, you know.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper.
That's your choice.
So you're clear where we stand.
No, you're good. You can leave when we're done fighting. Just don't fight me. Okay, cool. Done all the things. We have a nice new suit with a new mask, and yeah, that should be good. We can go to Tali's loyalty mission. Let's do a save. Yeah. Very interesting chats we have with Thane. Okay, where are we going? All the way to the Valhallan threshold to help Tali. So, once again, process. Tali, Zaid, Samara.
Hey, you're almost done.
Yeah. Tali, Zaid, Samara, side missions, Shadow Broker, Reaper IFF. Cool. Let's go. Ready? Yeah! Good timing. Oh, binary star system. Cool. Yeah, we're about to see the Migrant fleet. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding 17 million Quarians. The Migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. Well, we're going there now. I can't wait for this.
Very funny if you bring Legion to this mission.
I'm sorry, who? You mean...
Oh, wow, you're so funny.
You mean someone we haven't got yet? Alright,
spoilers for the 20-year-old game.
Yeah, Grunt is the thing. No, just for this playthrough. Grunt is, Grunt has his loyalty thing, which is cool. I do like this one, but this one's obviously, like, shit, that one looks so sick. Okay, we're taking Tali and then... someone with... No. I think Garrus as a friend. Because Garrus and Tali are friends, we know that. Okay, cool.
Did you talk to Garrus, by the way?
No, not yet. Why? Can he talk to us now? Like, I thought we already did the
I don't remember, but it's always good to check out.
Yeah, okay. Alright, cool.
Maybe you can do it after this mission.
Sure. Alright, improved AI. Your AI hacking provides the ultimate in shield strength, maintains it for a very long hack duration. Your wireless signal is boosted in strength, affecting a wide area to hack multiple synthetics. I am fine with having area AI hacking for Tali. I think it would be cool. Let's do that. And then, yeah, all good. Let's give Tali the...
Do you feed the fish?
Yes, I did feed the fish. Let's give Tali the eviscerator. Okay, sweet. Ooh, look at that. That's really cool.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
Nice.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Okay, time to learn more. It's a whole new culture all over again. It's a long-ass passphrase, yeah. Oh, look at the mask.
Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Remember, this Quarian says Captain Shepard, not because we are commander. I think it's because Captain is just the only rank they have really for people who own ships. I don't care about rank. It doesn't matter. I just owe Tali. It's fine.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
You are the captain of the Normandy.
As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
Huh?
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Whoa, active Geth? Jeez. It brings me so much joy that we're meeting all these cultures. Right? I was just thinking that we've talked to the Krogan, we've learning about the Quarians, we're doing the Gerrel as well. Super cool. Really, really interesting. Okay.
You sent Geth materials back to the Migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials.
Yeah,
if
seems
I
normal.
sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Okay.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Well, at least
That's
they're not
Shepard's voice actor, by the way.
Oh, really? Gee, again? Damn.
Mayor Shepard, yeah.
Okay. Also, there's a reason why we're all sealed and wearing sealed suits, and that is because Quarians. We have to be careful. If we bring our germs into this area, we could kill some people.
You should speak with Admiral Xen. She's waiting for...
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
Me neither. I know, right? Very cool. This is like the Quarian version of street art. I love that you can, if you take away the fact that space is outside, these could be city streets. This could be a market square. It's really, really interesting.
Can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Good little bit of foreshadowing. Get someone to vouch for us and we'll be okay. Shala'Raan.
Tali Zorovas, Normandy. I am glad you came.
Love this
I
voice
could
actor.
delay them only so long.
Ah, a friend. Great.
Ron. Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shala'Raan vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's.
Oh.
Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Okay. Okay, well, I mean, that means I'm her represented captain, so that's good. I get to be a lawyer? Yay! Oh,
Yes, you do.
This is gonna be so cool for me. Oh, cool. Yeah, you say that like the Earth isn't just a giant spaceship. No, we can't see space outside a lot of the time. Like, yeah, they have a poor immune system, yeah. Also, yeah, Auntie Shala'Raan. That's so cool. I love this voice actor, by the way. So cool.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
Fair.
I imagine father had to do the same.
Yep.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Good. Good. Keep conflict of interest out. This is a very important legal principle. Conflict of interest is very, very important to not have in matters of law. We must make sure that we are given fair trials, and having someone there who has a personal connection with you does jeopardize that sometimes.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's
Yeah.
as good as declaring me exiled already.
Yeah.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zorovas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Yeah, they're definitely they seem for a message that was like, we'll only try you when you get here. They seem to have done a lot of the trial already, and this feels like they intend for it to be a formality, which we will not let them get away with. Like, damn, this is we're gonna nail them to the wall if they're trying to sort of.
Hey,
just
Tali,
pin her.
we have judged you before you had a chance to defend yourself. So,
Yeah. If they have, we're gonna throw a fit because this is crazy. Like, she wasn't even there. And also, in her absence, yeah, we're not sure why they would do this. But let's go find out more about this.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Hello.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now.
Yeah.
Recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
That's us.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I'm honored. We're gonna get you off of this, all right? We're gonna get you free. It's gonna be great. This mission is what inspired you to be a lawyer, isn't it, MJ? No. No. I don't remember ever getting inspiration from this, unfortunately. All right. Advocate Shepard, let's do this.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Damn right.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
Good to know.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough.
Okay.
Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
All right. Let's do it. Present the truth. Should be fine. Often the law is made to be something that is needlessly complicated, so that the common people don't actually have access to it. That is a purposeful decision made by the ruling power. And it's terrible. So it's cool that there appears to be at least an attempt to make things fair. So that everyone can have access to the law. Okay. Here Here we go.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keela Salai.
Keela Salai.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business
already
at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Koris. But right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Asshole.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Of course. Okay, hold on. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. Oh well. Cool. It's a pleasure. I loved... Oh, I was gonna say something else. Talking about conflict of interest. Technically, as her captain, it is, but her friend more than her captain, it is a bit of a conflict of interest to be doing this. I am biased in protecting Tali, 100%. So
it's not like there's anyone else that can right now.
But that's the thing. Like, we are respecting their laws and their customs. I'm glad they try to at least recuse people for conflicts of interest, but when a captain stands for someone, like, if that's the law, then that's the law, even though it is technically also a conflict of interest. It's just a legally allowed one.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the Migrant fleet.
Cool.
I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Cool.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zal Koris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the Migrant fleet. What say you?
Okay, so what's happening here is we're by speaking and by saying something that is perhaps a little bit inflammatory, the judges, who are also just people, have a risk of showing their hand a little bit and showing their opinions. Now, real judges do not do this. Like, real judges, they stay impartial as much as they can the whole way through. They listen. They don't talk until the end. And they get involved if something bad happens, they need to step in, if they need to intervene. But for the most part, they're there to listen and they're there to learn. And these are obviously not judges. This is a military court, so this is very different. Their opinions are very clear here. But if their opinions are going to be clear and they are going to be like this, that gives us a very cool, a very interesting bit of information that we can use later. We know Zal Koris is now against us here, and we know that the other guy is with us here with regard to whether this is like a complete farce or not. And this tells us quite a lot about the trial and whether it's either a political stunt or actually something that they're actually worried about, in, like, i.e. charging Tali for treason. Yeah, she was with me.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
Cool voice.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Nervous.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Huh? Okay, whoa.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei. Your father included.
What?
What? Oh,
Kind of this drop set.
Okay, pause. This, now obviously this is not a court of law, but let me tell you, this shit does not happen. It's not a theater, right? When we, in a court of law, you are aware of what is going on before you even get in there. The fact that Admiral Koris is springing that on us is an attempt to get her off guard for whatever reason he has for this. And Tali is now going to be put in an incredibly difficult emotional position. Damn, that is a dick move, man. To do this in such a public setting, to reveal all of this in front of everyone, dick move. Hell of a dick move.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the Migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarei.
Yeah.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for
Jesus
my
Christ,
father,
this guy.
you bastet!
Intend to retake the Alarei from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I mean, it'll help. I mean, yeah, it'll prove her loyalty. But also, I'm very interested in Val Koris and why he has such a chip on his shoulder about this. What's this really about?
You can talk to him, I believe.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna. This guy has a bone to pick, and it's not justified, and we need to know where he thinks it's justified, like why he's gunning for Tali in this moment. Because his outburst tells us more about him than about, what he's talking about.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarei. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Guess that's it. And now she has to sit with that grief after having her father's death publicly exposed to her. That was horrific.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarei, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Are you good? Hi, Rain. I let curiosity get the better of me.
Hello, Rain.
I made a small portion of buttered noodles because I've never tried it out. And? Did you like it?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's talk to the Admirals.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
No, but we're not trying to change people's minds. I'm trying to get in their heads. We're trying to figure out where their mind is at, not changing it necessarily.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarei, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Great.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarei have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Thanks, Edie. Alright, let's go talk to these Admirals. Okay. With pepper it was edible, but I so sorely miss having sage whenever pasta and butter is involved. Could you not just put sage on the buttered noodles? Veetor! Yo! Hey, Veetor!
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Veetor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Yeah, we need some people to vouch for her. It would be good.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Veetor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Kal'Reegar. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Veetor. Thank you.
That's great. Yeah, we're not going to push him to speak, of course not.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind,
No, it's okay,
Veetor,
dude.
come back. It's okay.
It's okay, bro.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Veetor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, this poor dude, he's been through so much. Our sage bush hasn't grown yet, and I don't know if we got dried sage and where it would be in that case. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Pity, though.
Take care of yourself, Veetor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
True.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Nah, buddy. You did it. You did great. Okay, there's Admiral Xen.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Thanks, buddy. Oh!
And her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Is my boy Kal'Reegar.
Kal'Reegar.
Okay, it's...
Shepard, Tali-Zora. Good to see you both.
That was the only Quarian with an American accent.
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali-Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Kal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
I don't understand why I became a fan so fast with movies. Why not? That's totally fine, man. Enjoy movies. Movies, there's a lot to enjoy.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Xen asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarei.
It's very respectful the way he talks.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
I agree. I like the way he talks. He's very measured and calm. He doesn't feel judgmental, but he doesn't feel overly charming either. Very, very cool character.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Yeah. No, that's rough.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarei. Stay safe out there.
Yes, sir. Okay, this is the other Admiral. She's got a cool voice.
Tali-Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarei. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard.
British
we owe you a debt
Quarian.
of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Don't forget about her.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Seems fair. She just wants to get to the bottom of it, and no nonsense. I respect that. And she's right. We were saying don't forget Tali to, get her to vouch for her, so definitely caught out in that. Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Easy.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
There must have been something else going on.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Koris would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala'Raan is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
Interesting. An open-minded Quarian about the Geth.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarei, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war.
Good.
That would favor peace then, as Shala'Raan is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
There are, she's got a passion for politics. I like it.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
Oh, never mind.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
The ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine.
Nope.
It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Not unless your ship asks you if it has a soul. If it huh? Okay, I thought she was open-minded about it, but yeah, there's some work to be done. Damn. Listen, approaching with empathy, we can definitely understand why every Quarian would be like this, especially now, because all they know is war with the Geth. All they know is that. That's all they've been taught, so of course that's all they're gonna believe. It's up to us to, I don't know, keep fighting the good fight.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Gerrel and the cowardly Koris be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
Attitude to the Geth.
Determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Ooh.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Yep. Oh, that's a pity. Oh well.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
All right. Yeah, I'm not about that life.
I'll admit that much.
Definitely not about that life. Now, of course, Tali is calling her insane because Tali believes in the war against the Geth, but since we gave her the Geth data, and we understood a little bit different about the Geth, she has come around a little bit, so she could be talking about that as well. What I will say is, we do not want to fight the Geth. And if there's an opportunity to present more learning about the Geth for the purpose not of re-enslaving them, Jesus, but in fact cooperation and diplomacy, then we will push for that. Okay, Shala'Raan. I love Auntie Shala'Raan. Do you think Xen is from the Entrati ship? Oglak will know what I mean. Do you think Xen is from the Entrati ship?
Not sure. Never thought about that.
I want to quite literally repeat my people's past mistakes. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I want to do it again. Yeah. You know that thing that led to a war? I want to do it again. It's crazy.
I'll fucking do it again.
Set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father will be dead until I'm in the trial?
That's true, actually.
Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali.
Bro!
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarei. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I don't care, man! Listen, I understand your reasons, but don't fuck with people's emotions like this, man. Tali just found out about her you can't let this be a political maneuver. You said to me the rules were just finding out the truth, and then you're playing political games? Not cool. Don't play with people's emotions like this. If people have a right to know information about their own personal lives in an environment that is favorable to receiving that information. Not like some public forum, in a court, in a trial, in the middle of a trial.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard.
Ah, do you think Xen is running inside the ship? I just realized what Rain meant.
That's what
Okay.
her father would have wanted.
I thought we were talking about the game. Sorry, I was
We
distracted
could
about.
still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarei soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Yes, you may talk now.
Yeah, I just realized what Rain meant.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was in VR, I was shooting bombs, there were explosions everywhere, I didn't pay attention. My fault.
No stress. And if that doesn't work, now Tali is nowhere close to the right headspace to defend herself in a trial. 100%! What if you were wrong, Shala'Raan? Now Tali's screwed because she's trying to deal with the death of her father and also trying to deal with her own treason trial. That was crazy. Yeah, that was really crazy.
What can you tell us about the Alarei?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarei sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
I will say, her voice does sound guilty and regretful, so there is that.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Good Tali, very nice. I like that. Don't assume at all. If we're going in blind, we're going in blind. That's it. No expectations. We go in, we confirm, and then we leave.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born.
Wow.
Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
Okay.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Nice.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
We learned about this in Mass Effect 1, and when Tali was speaking about it, I think I remember if I remember correctly, we spoke about how if that's the focus that he had, then Tali would adopt that as well. Tali would look for that and see that as an expression of emotion, and so she would adopt that with herself. And you'll find that she does that. Her way to connect with her father is by sending Geth parts back to the fleet so that he can work on them. That's the thing. Okay, what do we need for evidence from the Alarei?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful.
Good.
Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Or rather than it's not a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen, at least the Tali couldn't have foreseen. We need... Okay, so this is a criminal trial, right? This is treason. If this criminal trial works like normal criminal trials, then the burden of proof is reasonable doubt. So if we can take evidence that proves that Tali herself did not intentionally do this, she can't be guilty of treason. Treason is intentional. So we're really focusing on intention here.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You got that? Yes, the guest presence makes this a touchy issue.
How could I not get that?
The board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
Oh.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Going back to war, huh? No one ever thinks of diplomacy. No one ever thinks of just chatting.
I know the Migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistakes.
So work
I'm
with
not
them.
giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
That's fine, but work with them.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarei.
Okay. Oh, Admiral Gerrel, nice.
Take the Alarei, Kal'Reegar can.
Lots of talking here. Hope you guys are okay.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Xen got you leave to hit the Alarei. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Koris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of have a degree in this stuff, so, you know.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarei. That's where we stand.
So they're ready to accept his death. Obviously, the conflict here is that Tali still... Obviously, she wants to believe her father is alive. The real way, the best way we can go into this is with no expectations, because we don't know what's on the Alarei. All we know is that there's Geth there. That's it. No one's been close enough to actually confirm anything. So that's really important for us to keep in mind. We go in blind, which is dangerous, but we can't make assumptions while going in blind. That will taint our investigation of the area.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Xen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Koris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Koris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Interesting. The guy who comes across as a giant dick is a man alone in a sea of people who hate his ideas. That explains a lot. When we first responded to him and he came out of left field with like, "Hey Tali, your dad's dead." Like that's wild. We were like, "Hey, don't be an asshole." But remember I said we're here to explore why. Why would he say something like this? Why does he speak like that? And now we're starting to learn why. Very, very interesting. And I personally agree with him. I don't think the Quarians should have gone to war with the Geth at all. Problem is, that's a minority opinion to have at this stage of the game with the Quarians. They're like, the Geth are mortal enemies. They have the homeworld. You can't just say that stuff. So he has a very dangerous and to many Quarian very problematic position. And that ideological position gets him a lot of enemies, I'm sure, which would probably jade a lot of people. I think there's a reason why he's like that. You know, I wonder how much more advanced the Quarians would be if they were diplomatic with the Geth. They could have shared their technology, man. Diplomacy over expansion, it works almost every time.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back.
Nice.
The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
Cool story, man. I like that.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you?
It's not hard to notice.
Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
No one... Why is it a binary with these people? Why is it either keep running and live as wanderers or fight the Geth to extinction? Why is there nothing else? Why is no one considering another option? Just talk to them.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Also
then
true.
We need a world to shelter.
Won't be the largest one if they take losses in the war.
It's
now,
binary.
This is the thing, right? This is something that we kind of been brought up with recent events, right? Like war in real world.
Oh, yeah.
You can have the largest fleet, you can have the largest army, but is it the strongest army?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've
you know
seen
exactly
that,
what I'm talking about.
We've seen this often in not just real world conflicts. Like a long time ago, Vietnam, where America got their ass handed to them because they underestimated the enemy.
Is Vietnam not a real conflict?
Huh?
Because you just said we've seen this not just in real conflicts, but Vietnam.
Oh, like Vietnam, I mean. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I mean like Vietnam. Yeah. No, like Vietnam, absolutely. The grand American imperial machine got their shit pushed in, and then they responded with carpet bombs and Agent Orange that still affects the Vietnamese people today. They fought dirty, but the position that they took was, we're the righteous army, and we're gonna show them what for. These are savages, and they got owned in the field of combat.
Got fucking destroyed.
And yeah, a lot of other things happen with guerrilla fighters and rebels, and it's because they have motivation. That's one of the main reasons that these strong fleets are still, in the case of the Quarians, let's say, they have a strong motivation to retake the homeworld, but they don't know nearly as much about the Geth as they should, and that will hurt them if they invade. It could be the thing that leads to their defeat. And like I said, not only have we seen this in real-world conflicts, but we've also seen this in a lot of media as well. Star Wars, great example. The Empire is this big, powerful thing, and the rebels still take it down. Like, why do you think that happens? It's because the biggest army is not always the strongest.
Because Luke Skywalker has like the convenient power on his mind.
Correct, the Deus Ex Machina. It's binary with them because they're all programmers.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
I like that he's on our side, but they're all still warmongers, and it bothers
I love
me.
how so far Garrus has just been there.
Yeah, he's just there. Also, he conveniently pops up at the end of the conversation. Okay.
Garrus is like me, RL. I'm just kind of there.
This is by far the most interesting one I'm going to talk to, because...
I'm just not as hot as him, or at all, but there's that.
What do you mean, Arglak? You're a tall drink of water. Anyone here would agree.
I'm a tall drink of water. Well, humans are made of water.
Koris is the one I am most intrigued to learn about. Not because I think he's an asshole, but remember, because all the other admirals have now painted him as an outlier, someone who actually thinks that going to war is a bad idea, which I agree with.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib.
Do
not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Okay, brother. Right, so, we've said this a couple times before. By the way, I can't get over the mask. It looks so cool. It also matches the rest of the armor really nicely. I've said this a million times before. Someone reacting with spikes like this says more about them than it does about you. We are opening with curiosity. We are going to talk about his opinions and about his views, and that will help us understand why he is so spiky. If we call him an asshole, what's his response going to be? More spike. That's it. We don't get anywhere with that. We lead with curiosity.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarei, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Okay. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. Neither of them know what's going on. So we're really only gonna find out the truth once we get on the Alarei, so any form of judgment we put on here is unproductive. I have to ask about the Quib. Come on.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during different periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Oh, that's funny.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. I will not flee because of petty insults.
The Quib.
What's the joke here, MJ? Why Ictomy gave me a tickle?
What is Ictomy?
Vasectomy?
Oh, the vasectomy. Wait, that's why he said Defrons. Defrons, right. Vasectomy. Wait, because the vas deferens is the little pipe that they tied to give vasectomies. That's hilarious.
The entire setup for the Quib is a dick joke, basically.
Oh my god, it's a dick joke. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. The vas deferens is the name of the pipe that is tied during a vasectomy. That's hilarious. I didn't make that at all. That's fantastic. Alright, why do you hate Tali?
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
Complexity.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Complexity.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Yes! Oh, someone with sense! Oh my god. Okay. Is he a dick? Yes. Is he spiky? Yes. Is he right? Absolutely.
Does he have good tasting jokes? No.
Appearances can be deceiving, people. Lead with curiosity. Learn about them, and you will realize where all of that emotion comes from. Imagine being him. If I'm Admiral Koris, I am... No, you know what? In some ways, leftist ideology in South Korea is Admiral Koris. Someone who believes in reunification between North and South Korea. Someone who believes in like real leftist ideals, socialist principles, and a more like democracy in the workforce. All that kind of stuff that we always talk about. If I speak about that stuff too publicly, I'll go to prison. Like, it's illegal here to speak about that stuff in like a public forum. To run on leftist policies in South Korea is illegal. Imagine being him in this instance where everyone hates him for this opinion. It's not like, cancel culture, you know, like some people would try to admit. It's like people genuinely will lose respect for him because he dares to view the Geth with some semblance of personhood. Of course he's going to get spiky. Of course he's going to get jaded. Lead with curiosity. You will learn more about people that way.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings.
First one to do so.
The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
I'm a big fan of his. I am a big fan of his. I think, yeah, he's also the only one who's apologized, by the way. The one who brought it up in the first place? Actually, no, Shala'Raan also apologized. My mistake. But he's the only admiral. Shala'Raan is more like a moderator in this case.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out.
Perfect answer.
They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end.
Good.
For both groups.
Yes.
That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Great respect coming from Tali here as well. I like this. I like this. This was a great conversation. And that, by the way, his answer, when I say, do you think the Geth can find peace? And what does he say? Does he say yes when he doesn't know? Does he say no when he doesn't know? He says, I don't know, but we deserve to find out. There is worth for an opportunity. There's value in finding out whether something is possible rather than just dismissing it outright on the face of it. Just because of like what happened in the past. Man, this is so cool. Fantastic. And what wonderful writing, by the way, to make the most unapproachable character in this whole story so far be the one with the most progressive views here. And the one with the one who seems to be in touch with his personhood the most. Love it. You love to see it. Yeah.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
1000%, man. I'm with you. Okay. Let's go find out what happened on this God's forsaken ship. That reminds me of a certain current topic. Yeah, once again, isn't it weird how media reflects life? Art imitates life. Life imitates art. It's great.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Even during the hearing, Tali Zora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Yep, good point. Hi.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Yeah, what's over there?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarei?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarei.
Okay. Well, we're ready.
Let's head to the Alarei.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
The Migrant fleet is beautiful, by the way. That capital ship design, so cool. Retake the Alarei. And on that note, I'm gonna take a break. Well, I'm gonna go get some water. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds, so don't go anywhere. Isn't it interesting that the Quarians, in this case, you can't exactly make direct cultural parallels to a certain current conflict that you were talking about, Alfred, because that's very different. But it's interesting that the Quarians are shown to be the immigrants of the Mass Effect galaxy, and yet their story is so much more complex than that. And I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Quarian live ships. Yeah, we know about those. Yeah, we can just mark all viewed. Right. Let's do a quick save. And then we can start doing the whole ammo thing. Right, we're doing electric ammo on everything because it's Geth. Absolutely gonna do that. We'll keep the pistol up for now, and you can get some. I think a Geth pulse rifle would be good. You can get armor piercing ammo on that though. Okay, sick. Here we go. You can have the shotgun as well.
Switch up.
All right, let's get this done. Oh, immediately. Great. Down. Oh, it's a one shot. That's fantastic. That's great. Okay, are we good? Any more? Oh, a couple more. No, I hate those things.
Shields have failed.
Go away. Nice, good shot. Oh shit. Nice. Nice. Damn, that was great, dudes. Great job. Also, we have a nuke launcher now when the going gets tough, we have a nuke launcher, so that's nice.
Bomba.
Okay, we can access the laptops in a second. Just want to check out anything else here. Ah, there's some metagel. Yeah, I wasn't making the connection, just the idea of trying to coexist. Yes. Well, I'm with you for sure. In this instance, the ones. Yeah, no. I know you weren't trying to make a full parallel. I just thought about that as an interesting thought. That's all. Okay, give me credits. Cool. Let's keep moving. And when the going gets tough, we do have a nuke launcher now. Okay, what is happening here? Mostly, we're gonna do our best to find out what happened down here and how the Geth got like this, and then hopefully we will have some answers. But like I said, going in with expectations will only hinder our investigation. Going with an open mind.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
Okay.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haestrom.
Okay.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Okay.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Nice. Very cool, very cool.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
We're not gonna get any answers sitting around and speculating. We should go and find out. Okay, well, let's open this door first. Oh, well. Where are you, buddy? There you go. Oh, another one. Nice.
This should come in handy.
Oh, Geth shield strength. Cool. Okay, hi.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Okay. Sounds like things did not go well. Couple of Geth. Yeah, we got one.
Enemies
Geth.
ahead.
Yep, coming down. I got cloak too. Nice. We good? Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it. Scan the area, we move on. Okay. Lots of credits here. This is gonna be great. Okay, another Quarian log.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet.
Okay.
We're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oof. Now listen, if you are a Quarian who has been taught war with the Geth is the only way that they understand, then you look at this and it only further entrenches your belief. If you are someone raised on a diet, I suppose, of peace, diplomacy, cooperation, and protection from harm, of course, standing up to defend yourself, but understanding and empathy, then this log says a very different message. It says this needs to stop, not this needs to continue. Warmongers and people in support of war and conflict will see this and go, that's why we need to wipe them out, all of them. And someone like Koris, the admiral we met before, will say something like, this, do you not see this is proof of exactly the opposite? That the fighting needs to stop. And this is very effectively communicated by putting it on an individual level. It's much easier for us to connect, for people to connect with things emotionally when we are seeing the individual stories. Rather than like just seeing statistics of like how many Quarians have been killed or whatever. But that video can have more of an emotional reaction than finding out about maybe thousands of Quarians that have been killed. Because you're not individually connected to those Quarians. Okay. Oh, this is a fighting area. Yep.
Eyes up front.
Take the cloaker first. There you go. Nice. Okay. Jesus. These things hit so hard. All right, we're gonna have the pistol now. The rifle now. All right, here we go. In the ass. Boop. Nice. See what that does to the shield, huh? Boop. Oh, lovely. Okay. Get him. Nice. Okay, good shot, guys. That was great. Oh, palladium. That's good. A lot of palladium. Nice. Nothing else here, I don't think. Okay. Alright. We'll save first. There are a lot of credits on these things, and I think it might be because this is designed to be a later mission. And so the credits are like scaled up. Whereas you'll notice on Miranda's mission that the credits are actually quite low, because I think they expect you to do Miranda's mission quite early on. Alright, let's have a chat.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Okay.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Okay. Did you know about it?
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Interesting that he was trying to get by their programming and like repurpose that, or like try and get into that. Interesting. Very similar to the goals of Project Overlord, a project that was also designed to take control of the Geth, like the others are trying to as well.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Okay, I didn't mean that in a judgmental way, but once again, the ends don't justify the means. But Tali didn't know. We have no reason to judge her here. She had no idea that she was sending things that could turn alive, and we don't even know that she was. Maybe her father was doing something else. So definitely no judgment here for her. And yeah, absolutely. If we have research that, I don't think that it should be to give you an advantage though, but that's a whole different conversation.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Okay.
Was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Yeah, I'm not here to make judgments on her father when he's not even here. Let's go.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Okay. Let's go fight more Geth. They'll probably appear here. Yeah, there you go. Whee! Oh my god. Nice. Oh, good job, everyone. Oh, there's another one up there. Nice. Nice. Ooh, Garrus is using that pulse rifle so nicely.
Look sharp.
Oh, just
missed. Anyone?
Where?
Oh, the way you reacted to Garrus, I just asked if that's turning you on or something.
No. Okay, there you go. There's a lot of Geth here. Keep going. Keep going. One more shot. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's switch over to the pistol.
Yeah! Got it! Line them up.
Are we done? Oh god. There was some ice crystals or some shit. Okay. Nice job, everyone. Let's get down to business. Lots more credits. Lovely. Lots more credits. Oh, here we go.
Father!
Oh, that's him! Oh no.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your...
Hey, come here.
Nice.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Yeah, looks like you're right.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Gerrel and Xen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Hi, Taters. Yeah, no notes for this, by the way. This is a beautiful, beautiful scene. And I definitely think justified for Shepard to step in there, for sure. I do feel a little bit weird because I think if someone were grieving like this, I would let them speak and let them get it out. But I think a hug in this instance is good.
He knew you'd come for him.
If she wants it.
He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here.
Wow.
And we're ending this.
Wow. Wow. Huge, huge respect for Tali there. Completely, shifting everything to be, how do I put this? Taking control? Like, yeah, very, very cool emotional processing from Tali there. Very, very, very nice. Man, great job. Great job. Great job. This is why I love her so much. One of the many reasons. It was very, very, very good. A great way to take the grief and turn it into she realizes that's why she came here. Because she cared. And I think this is also good. It's good to less compartmentalizing and more, I think she's realizing that her grief comes from her care. She is here. She's come here to this ship because she cares. And she's grieving the loss of her father because she cares. And understanding that and taking ownership of that is really, really cool for her. We love that. We love that for her. And yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Compartmentalizing in the service of the mission that we have to do, also, yes, absolutely. Very good and huge respect for her to be able to do that. Takes a lot of strength. But yeah, way to take control of the moment, Tali. That's awesome. I have mad respect for her. Okay. Also, hi Taters. You're here at a particularly emotional part. We're doing Tali's loyalty mission, and it's rough because on the other side of this ship, back with the Migrant fleet, are some Quarians who really just want to go to war, and one Quarian admiral who doesn't, and is actually the only one with his head screwed on right. It's just he's very spiky about it because he has such a problematic opinion in the eyes of the other Quarians. Oh. That is a very big geth. Ooh, a model flotilla ship. Nice. Okay, can we... I'm gonna just do that. And then... There we go. Let's take one down at a time.
Hold fire,
Shepard. What do you mean hold fire? We're good. We're good, buddy. Oh. Nice. Keep him there. Yeah, good. Keep the ads there so they don't attack us. That'd be awesome. Okay, take him down.
Fire in the hole!
Right, are we ready? Because I'm ready to shoot the Kane. I'm ready to shoot Kane.
I know you are.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Wait, it's over there now. Okay. Come on, buddies. Go there. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Did we just nuke it? It just evaporated. It had full shields, armor, everything. It just evaporated.
You fired a nuke.
That is so pog, dude. Let's go. This is my new favorite weapon.
The fat man from like Fallout. Like.
That's a nuke launcher. That's fucking amazing. You just released a nuke inside. It's a mini nuke. It's fine. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm having massive ludonarrative dissonance.
Ships are built. Quarian ships are built to last.
Yeah, can't you suspend your disbelief? Quarian hull strength, man. Am I right?
If your ship can withstand a nuke, then there's something wrong with your ship.
This console is linked to the
Alright, here
main
we go.
hub Father mentioned.
That was awesome.
Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Check in first.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
I get that.
Actually,
hold on.
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback.
Too late.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
what I was going to say
is
that actually the M920K is a modified version of traditional high explosive rounds that is applied to a 25-gram slug. When accelerated at 5 kilometers per second, the round is devastating. Though technically an inaccurate label,
it's not a nuke.
Prototype weapon is nicknamed the nuke launcher, and its high explosive matrix generates an archetypical mushroom cloud on impact.
It's not actually a nuke. It's not actually
It's a big
splitting. It's not splitting the atom. It's just a railgun for a chunk of tungsten, basically. Like, you're accelerating an incredibly dense metal incredibly fast, and that's what happens. Yeah, it's wild.
It's more cool to call it a nuke.
Okay, so it's just high explosive. That it solves it. Yeah, sure. It's not as bad as an actual nuke, though. All right. Getting back on track. This must be very hard for Tali to hear. But yeah, I do think it's important for her to remember that this is this might be a good thing for her to take with her, that her dad was looking out for her and he was thinking of her even in his final moments. And that's always good. I mean, how often do we get the chance to have closure with people we lose, you know? For Tali, this is as close as she's going to get to closure, and she gets literal recordings of him saying this is all about her, it's all about her, it's all about her. And that he didn't want the political blowback to come back to her, even though it has. It's a very hurting, it's a hurtful but touching moment for her. And I think important that she knows it.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali. Okay. Let's find out more. Let's see.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Sure. That's very powerful. Wow. That hit me real hard. I get it. I get it. I empathize. I really do. It's her wishes versus her father's in this case, because he is fine with this. We know this because he was doing it. And he wanted all the political blowback to go to him. His specific wish, dying wish, in fact, was that none of the political consequences fall on Tali, and she's going to take the fall for him. It's admirable. It really, really is. Yeah, that was it's the cracking in her voice. It literally just squeezed my heart for a second. That was wild. Yeah, the voice actor is amazing here. He's gone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on.
It's rough.
He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
I can't even do it, man. What? Why is she's doing things to me, man? Oh shit! This is having an insanely powerful reaction on me. Shit. We don't it doesn't have to be that way. You don't know that's what they're gonna do, right? Look, she knows more than we do, that's true. But we don't have to make it that way. Here's the thing. I am her friend, yes. But according to Quarian law, I'm also her legal representative. And if I have evidence here that exonerates my client, if I'm thinking like a lawyer, the problem is she's the client, so she kind of gets final say. But I would urge her to use this, and I have a legal mandate to release evidence into the public eye. I cannot hide evidence. Or into the courtroom, at least. But as her friend, it's different. I respect Tali's wishes, but I also respect her father's wishes. And the fact that Tali is my friend does not make her wish more valuable than her father's. just because I don't know him and he's a dead man now. It's both of their wishes here. And her father knew the risks. He knew what he was doing. For Tali to take on this burden is incredibly admirable of her. But I don't know if it's... The problem is he's dead, so he's not around to make the call. But he knew. He knew. He knew what the risks were, and he was prepared for it. We're gonna have to think about this. But yeah, either way, we will see at the trial. Also, give me a second. Okay. Been using the stream as a background noise, and her VA hits hard from here, despite it having been such a while since I played Mass Effect. Dude, I have half a mind to play these again just to hear her deliver the lines.
What do you mean you don't play Mass Effect every year?
It was no, not the actual games, not the roleplay. It's
no,
yeah,
the games. It's the yearly Mass Effect playthrough.
Oh, really? Does Rogue play Mass Effect like once a year?
I play Mass Effect usually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's powerful stuff, man. It is powerful stuff. This is a highlight for me. This is definitely a highlight.
We're not gonna decide anything here.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
I can't do that. But I'm her legal representative. I have an obligation to do this.
Who gives a shit? This is Quarians. Like,
We need
fucking
to
care.
face facts.
No, it's Quarian laws as well.
No word.
Law! They
There's no
were just
reason
blaming
to
her
think Tali's
before she even stepped on the ship.
No,
Sounds like the hearing is
they've been doing it because they're scared. But if I'm a legal, I have an ethical, lawyers, legal personnel and lawyers are under a code of ethics. And if that code of ethics requires them to present all evidence before a trial, they must do it. It doesn't matter who asks them not to. Especially if it exonerates their client, which this would. The music is amazing too, I agree, Taters. No easy way out of this one. You're the main character. Yep, I gotta do it.
Oh, that's what I mean, like human stuff is. This isn't human.
Right, so I'm using my own experience here to talk about it. Yes,
a
we are
lot of
talking
this
about...
stuff that happens here is very human-centric.
We are talking about humans, but what, a lot of the stuff... Wait, what stuff?
I mean, a lot of the comparisons that are posed when it comes to other species are to what we know about only us humans, because these aliens don't exist RL.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can only give our own human analysis to it, of course. The culture is very different, and I'm willing to make space for that. But you heard literally what Shala'Raan said when we started this. She said that the point of the Quarian legal system is to determine the truth. That's it. That's my legal obligation. And if I'm a legal representative, then it is an ethical obligation as well. So I am putting my own human-centric personal experience on it, yes. But I'm also basing it on words that were said to us in this game by a Quarian. And I think that that's worth mentioning as well. So actually, Alfred, we do know that Quarians are about this. They said so. Are space ethics the same as Earth ethics? No, of course not. Of course not. Ethics are like one of the most highly debated topics ever. I'm not a relativist by any stretch of the imagination, but I understand that ethics are often influenced by environment and culture, material conditions, social conditions, family, environment, upbringing, school, education, etc. But what I'm going off is stuff we've heard in-game as well. I'm not just saying this from my own perspective.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard thought Normandy is a better seeker than a soldier. I recommend...
Whoa. No.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
We are here. Don't you dare make judgment in our absence.
Sorry we're late.
Right. She needs to be pardoned on this alone. Now, here's what I might have the option to do. And if I have the option to do this, I'm going to take it. We can have it both ways here. We can what is the verb for getting rid of obligations? We can resolve our obligations. We can I can't remember. Satisfy. We can satisfy our obligations to our client here as her legal representative without betraying her wishes here, by relying on what the admirals mentioned before, how this mission to clear the Alarei was so important that she would be posthumously pardoned if she died there. That means it might be important enough for them to pardon her if she survives. Because otherwise, if it's only when she died, then they just want her to die, and that's stupid. So yeah, you're right. It is about wording, which is a lot of the law. If we can argue that just this mission alone is enough to pardon her, and we were successful, then we don't even have to tell her about her father, about her father. I'm really hoping that's an option, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Imagine being a moral relativist, yeah. The sass with that sorry we're late, yeah, for sure.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarei. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Oh, Garrus sitting behind us, nice.
Her loyalty was never
the way he's
judged,
sitting.
only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarei that could clarify what happened there?
Come on.
Shepard, please.
Come on.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Yes! 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 We can do it! Oh! We can do it, absolutely! Now, here's the thing. Now this is... The statement, I don't need evidence, is very sus, okay? In a court of law, you cannot be like, hey judge, I don't need evidence, look at the vibes, right? Engage in your vibe meter, alright? Look at the vibes on my client. Do they seem sus to you, judge? You can't say that, alright? But in this
Your
instance...
Honor, if they say your client, no, if they say you are what you eat, and my client is an innocent person.
Your Honor, his vibes are off the charts. Yeah, exactly. If her judgment was what was in question, why send her on a suicide mission? But this is the thing. I think they sent her on a mission that could have 1000% proven her loyalty, and that's what we're relying on here. That's the angle that we're gonna hit. It's not sometimes what lawyers will try to do, in fact, a lot of lawyers try to do this, especially defense lawyers, which we are in this case. Defense lawyers will try to undermine the entire nature of the trial. And they will just say, this entire thing should be thrown out, it's useless, it's pointless. Obviously she doesn't have intention, obviously it's not treason. And I mean, we don't even need the evidence of her father. We can see that the parts that she brought, we already looked at the parts. The parts that she brought could not have been used to reactivate Geth on their own. She is absolved of this already. But what they're doing is sending her on a very, very difficult mission for the simple reason that her undertaking the mission proves that she's loyal, because no one else would have done that. She would have escaped if she was guilty. That's their thinking, at least. So what I can do as a lawyer here is undermine the entire legitimacy of the trial by saying, you don't care about the evidence. What you care about is having someone take the fall for what happened on the Alarei. That's what's really at stake here. And so on the face of it, this entire trial is a farce. It's so clear that these admirals are trying to push their politics, and it's not about Tali at all. Tali is just the scapegoat because her father is dead, and he can't be. And that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sending someone whose judgment you question on a suicide mission is asinine. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying they're like paragons of legality and morality, of course. This is some hella kangaroo justice these admirals are working with. It seems to be. I feel like, look, they are looking for now, here's the thing. The truth is, they have a right to this evidence in some way. But legally is different. Remember, the law is not morals. Legal ethics and moral ethics are very, very different. And depending on the school of thought that you belong to, you don't have to be in a camp, but, you know, they relate to each other differently. Laws are informed by morals, sure. Maybe morals are informed by laws sometimes as well. But I don't think they should be. But anyway, getting out of the weeds and semantics a little bit, what I'm mainly attacking this from is the perspective of a lawyer, a legal representative here, not a moral representative. And from a legal representative, we can attack this trial on the face of it, which is what I'm going to do here.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you?
There you go.
This trial isn't about her.
There you go.
It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the
It has
Geth.
everything to do with the
You
Geth.
want people to sympathize with them. Gerrel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali.
Yes!
She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Yes!
Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarei. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Garrow's in the background sitting.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Come on, Koris.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. Yes. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Okay. Now, I'm going to say one more thing here about legality and legal things. We lack the evidence to convict you. Good way of putting it. Considering there's another part of this that makes this entire thing legally humiliating. And that is that the person who is on trial for treason is being tasked to go to a dangerous place, the site of her supposed treason, and find evidence that she did not commit treason. That is a gross violation of the concept of the burden of proof. If you make a point that someone has done something, especially treason, I mean, good lord, the burden of proof rests on you to prove that they have committed treason, not on the suspect for proving that they did not commit treason. Proving a negative is an impossible standard. And that's another reason why this whole thing should be thrown out on the face of it. How dare they send her after this to try and prove that she didn't do it? She's not in charge of proving her innocence. They're in charge of proving her guilt. That's what a criminal trial is. The defense is a reactive position. It doesn't take initiative to do these things. And that really gets to me, because it's a value judgment as well. You can't expect people in life. You can't just say shit about someone and then when they can't refute it, say, you don't have evidence to say no, so therefore it's true. Like, what the fuck? Okay, now let's ask her our fee. Okay. If I was charged rightly with treason and sent to the place of treason to find evidence, you bet I would destroy that evidence. Charged with treason, not reason. Oh yeah, no, I know. I have been charged with having a reasonable mind. Also, yes, if we can just put this tiny tidbit here to say not go to war, then we will. Also, give me a second. Okay. Have I been charged with cognition? Yeah.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
You're my man, Koris.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
You know, it would be funnier if they give the Quarians a Swedish accent.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
You're very welcome. By the way, that was hands down the best voice acting delivery I've seen from this voice actor so far. Not just because she was shouting, because that's a trap that we can fall into. When we hear someone talking loudly, we're like, wow, that's good voice acting. But the inflection behind the words, the choice, what to emphasize over what to not. Amazing. Brilliant performance. Yeah. It's really nice to get a window into Shepard in this moment when we have this. To see her really engage and dig deep into her emotions here. Because we don't often get to do that.
And that's not even considered her best acting in Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3 just goes all out for like both Mark Muir and Jennifer Hale. And Jennifer Hale cried on the set in Mass Effect 3.
I can imagine, dude.
So if you hear Shepard crying in Mass Effect 3, that's Jennifer Hale's real crying.
Oh, wow.
Because they left that in.
Okay.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
And the way she says this makes me want to... Woo! Oh, I love her.
Tali, about what your
We
father
need, Commander.
said, what he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Oh my god, we romance her! God damn it! Ah, she's so cool. You can stand up to her like... You can stand up for her like this, and then you can't... Nah! Oh. Why must I be human? Why can't you be a Quarian and link up with Tali?
Come on, Tali Zora Vas.
I wouldn't want to be a Quarian.
Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Ooh.
This is valuable.
That's huge. 34 Paragon, my brother.
It's better when Shepard goes, we could use this.
Her calling her captain is also huge respect. Ah. We did it, people. We did it. What an amazing run this was. Right, now, can we chat to the other Quarians first?
War gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime.
No, brother, don't retake it. Diplomacy! Okay, give me a second. Okay. You know, of all the things to make say fuck Fox, this is definitely the strangest. Yeah, 100%.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Yeah.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the Alarei.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Cal.
Noticed that, ma'am.
I love him so much, man. Of course he knows. Of course he knows we found something. Because the second, I'll tell you something. The second that anyone who has any kind of experience in a courtroom will know when they look at a lawyer and the first thing the lawyer says is, I don't need evidence. You know they have evidence and it's damning. That's the, yeah.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way.
Correct.
But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Therein lies the problem with the chain of command.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Cal, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Old habits die hard. I just noticed how much of a chest Kal'Reegar has. Dude is jacked. Yeah, man, look at that.
I was about to say, like, Quarians
soldier.
are... I don't know if it's like the suit, the camera zoom, or most Quarians are just broad. Like, they're very...
I think they have like a wiry type of muscle. Okay, Admiral Xen.
Both males and females, they're both built.
Truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarei?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well.
Correct.
Whatever is created can be recreated.
Nah, we're not doing your thing.
Our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Your ideas are wrong. I mean, we've gone halfway. Why not? Let's just impart all of our opinions by now. Listen, I wouldn't just come out and say something like this, but I'm feeling fired up, all right?
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
It's not about being impossible, you mad scientist. It's about can versus should.
Good at killing synthetics. We'll have that on our side.
It's a cool takeaway.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
Now, is it just due to the Quarians have really long necks?
I think they do have long necks, yeah. Their mask starts way later, like way higher than ours does. Okay. Yeah, I will say, by the way, these two options suck, Taters. I agree with you 100%. These are terrible dialogue options. First of all, who am I to say that? Because of course he did. What do you mean? That's literally the opposite. And secondly, this is not my call. I don't get to say this. Oh. Okay, this is the least bad option, so I'm gonna go with this one. But yeah, look, the message is not the evidence. It's not the damning evidence. So let's get that straight. The damning evidence is a different thing. The message is just the message he had for her. But Jesus, man, why would I say this?
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
If I were Tali, I would not be very happy with Shepard right now for revealing that kind of thing.
Garrus has not said a word.
Yeah.
This entire mission.
It's like he's...
Would be a
Except one less to worry about.
The home world.
I love this ride.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Your call, Tali. Your call. There's no ways I'm gonna say this. No ways. After all we did. Now, by the way, legally, I'm no longer under an ethical obligation to defend my client. Meaning that outside of the courtroom, once they've made a decision, I can reveal anything I want. So I could tell him about this and be fine. But no, it's Tali's call. 100% Tali's call.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's,
That's her call.
Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
That's wonderful. I love these closing conversations. And finally, my boy Quib. Here we go. Dude's like, yeah, I'm just here for moral support and to shoot bad guys. That is the ride or die alien bro that we know Garrus to be. All right.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarei. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter.
Aren't you the one that's going to write Garrus?
When we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Correct. And don't stop, Admiral. I have so much respect for you holding this position in the face of so many others.
You need to go to war.
I know they make it about... I know that they attack you for it. I know that you've become jaded for constantly holding this unpopular position, but you need to keep pushing.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral.
Correct.
Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
I'm with you, man, all the way. You need someone to vouch for you? I got your back. The Quarian
Koris
and the
starts as a massive fucking dickhead, but he does a big turnaround.
But this is what I said, right? I don't know if you were listening, but this is very clever writing on the part of the writers here. It is a lesson for the player in how looks can be deceiving and how not to judge a book by its cover. Because we see him and we're like, that's an asshole. But there's something more. It's also a lesson in opening with curiosity. Because when we see someone like this, the first thought should not be, what an asshole. The first thought should be, why is he saying it like that? Then you talk to him with curiosity and you find out that he believes these things, but he's been jaded because everyone hates him for these opinions, which are, in my opinion, completely correct. And that's the lesson in the writing here. That's why he's like that. He starts off like this on purpose. It's very interesting to have the one person with the progressive view in this entire migrant fleet to be the one to come across as an asshole for the first bit. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the Normandy. We will do a roundup with Tali, and then we'll leave it for today. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against the Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Oh, energy drain. Nice. Okay.
Fish.
Hold on.
The fish.
Yeah. Feed the fish. Feed the fish. Feed the fish.
The fish yearn for the nutrients.
Okay. Fish fry. Fishy.
Received a new message at your
I got
private
the fried
terminal.
fish if you don't
Food
feed them.
for fishy. Okay. Unread messages. To Grunt's commander from Shaman Urdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Krant, and you're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're gonna survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Grunt. Okeer was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Shaman Urdnot. Mad respect for him there, for playing the part of the shaman in public, and we had a criticism of him there. When we were on Tuchanka and he spoke about these traditions, we were like, that's a bit of a reframing. That's assuming a utopia. Like, it's sort of, it's criticizing for not reaching perfection, which is a little bit counterproductive. And here he is being real with us. It's very cool. Very, very cool to see. Okay, here we go. Let's go feed the fish. And then we go talk to Tali. Oh, and then Thane again, just to round it off. Because, actually, no, let's talk to Thane next time. That's fine. Fish. Also, let's check out Paragon. Oh, shit, we're full! Yo, we're full Paragon. That's so cool. Okay, nice. I feel much better about that. It's so nice that you can go full Paragon and still do a good amount of Renegade options as well. You don't have to feel like pressured into that. It's nice. I like it. Okay, I want to talk to I'm going to talk to Grunt and Tali again later. For now, just to end off the stream, we're going to talk to Tali one last time, and then we'll end things. And when we do a roundup the next time, we'll do it. We'll go back to Grunt and Thane.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Oh, kiss me, Tali. Oh. Yeah, I'll piss on your grave. Renegade options only now? Yeah, we're in it for the long haul now. Honestly, there's probably enough Renegade options left to max out Renegade 2. Okay. Yeah, was that a normal trial? Because there were some things I questioned the legality of.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant.
That wasn't unpleasant?
We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Admiral Tali Zora? I would love that. That'd be so cool. I would back her so hard. She'd get infected if you kiss her. I know!
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
That's important,
too. I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Gap. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
I love her! That is such a cool way to respond to that. She is so mature. She's so well-adjusted. Oh, I love listening to her speak about these. This is
compared
great.
to her ME1 stuff, she grew a lot in like.
Yeah, 2 years, man. When we spoke with her in Mass Effect 1, she was having what's the what's the psychological term again? Aversive arousal. She was having aversive arousal to being homesick because she was homesick from the from being away from the fleet. That was it. She was a kid. And now we talk to her 2 years later and she has this incredible grip on life. Man. Oh, I love her so much. She's so cool. I can kiss her visor though. Tucker Carlson is a Quarian confirmed. What a lovely way to end things. And that, my friends, is where we shall end things. So to recap, Grunt's puberty trial was a success. His quad finally dropped, and we killed a Threshermore in the process, and that was great. We summoned the sandworm of Dune, and Grunt feels more full of purpose now, which is great. We love that he is owning his identity, and we love that about him. So, Grunt is great. I think he's done. Then we went to the Migrant fleet, and you all saw what happened, but if you're watching on the VOD and you need a bit of a recap, we exonerated Tali from these ridiculous charges of treason, which were really only used as a cover for other people's politics, and we found the fate about her father. We found what he did. We found a way to get her out of the trial without revealing what her father actually did, therefore preserving his memory, which is what Tali wanted. We got it both ways, which is very rare. You don't always get it that way. In fact, very rarely. And now we're moving on to tick off more loyalty missions. So, from now, next time on Thursday, we're keeping going through loyalty missions. We've got Zaid and Samara. We're going to do Zaid first, and then we're going to do Samara. So next stream is going to be Zaid Samara. I'm not going to do Firewalker. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Once that's done, side missions. Then Liara and Shadow Broker. Then Reaper IFF. And I foresee 1, 2, maybe 2 more streams after that. So 1, 2, 3 Shadow Broker, 4, 5, 6. About 6 episodes left. We have about 2 weeks left before we finally finish this game. And then we'll move on to Mass Effect 3, where I'm going to try my best.
The depressing one.
Yeah. If you'll notice the tone shift, we'll notice a tone shift later, but for now we've seen this be more about intrigue and more darker. The pacing is also different. With Mass Effect 1, it's very classic. It gives you time to absorb things. With Mass Effect 2, it slows down even more in some ways. It's more about intrigue, it's more about politics, it's more about complexities and moral conundrums and quandaries. And Mass Effect 3 is about payoff. It is an entire game of payoff. Everything you've done in 1 and 2 pays off in 3. And it's just a whole, it is a non-stop train ride, in my opinion. My experience of Mass Effect 3 is just a complete and utter, like, all aboard because we'll leave without you if you're not fast enough. Like, it goes hard. It really, really does.
And I'll be giving you mods to spice it up as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll be very excited for that. But that is where we will end things for today, my friends. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you, Arglak, for keeping me company. I appreciate you here as always. It's nice to hear your inputs here, and just take the compliment. Yeah, I'm gonna go and sleep because it's now 1:22. Goodbye, Alferg. Have a lovely day, and we can play H3 VR again soon. Take care. All right. I don't know what he said. He just said, ah. All right, everyone. Let's bring up this, okay, cool. Good lighting. Right. Everyone, once again, it has been so nice to have you here with me. Whether you are, it's morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, whether you are watching from the VOD, whether you're live, whether you've been active in chat, whether you've been lurking and in the background, it's been wonderful to spend time with you today, however we've been spending time, and thanks for making this a part of your day. Thanks for being part of this wonderful community. Share it with your friends if you want it to, if you want, more people to come in here. And, and yeah, let's, it's now 1:23. I'll see you in about 36 hours in the morning stream. I think I might go through another little mini game that's on my list of things to complete. I'm gonna look at things and see what came up first in my mind, and we'll start ticking down the list. Maybe. We'll see. For now, thank you all very much for being here. I called Arglak Alferg? Oh god. For God's sake. Did I say Alferg? Goodbye, Arglak! Oh, goodness. Well, once again, thank you very much. Make sure that you stay hydrated, you drink plenty of water, and you're kinder to yourself than you're currently being. And I will see you in the next stream when we do it all over again. Take care. Oh, I missed a message. Also, on the topic of Tali... Bye!